Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Golden Butterfly Film Studios channel. I hope that all of you are enjoying your holiday season. So, Fair Play is a American erotic psychological thriller, and it's written and directed by Chloe DeMont, who this is her feature directorial debut. So, congratulations to Chloe. And it has, a wide range of stars. Phoebe Dynevor, who is most known for her role in Bridgerton. We have Alden Ehrenreich, Eddie Marsan, and Rich Summer. So the premise, right, follows a young couple whose relationship starts to unravel following an unexpected promotion at a cutthroat hedge fund. Okay, so these people, first of all, they acted their behinds off. Okay, they did a really, really good job in portraying, each of their characters. Phoebe Dynevor playing the protagonist, whose name is Emily Meyer, and her boyfriend Luke Edmonds. Okay, and he's played by Alden. I want to say his name is Ehrenreich. I hope I'm saying your last name right. I'm sorry if I messed that up. But basically, they are analysts at this Manhattan hedge fund firm, and it's cutthroat Wall Street, all that good stuff. So it's called the hedge fund's called One Crest Capital, and the opening begins with them having like the secret romance, because you don't want to involve work too much into your personal life, right? You want to keep those separate. So they are in a secret, passionate relationship. um, and of course, nobody knows at the firm. So Luke proposes to Emily while at his brother's wedding in a precarious position, but he does, and she happily accepts his proposal. And so the very next day, one of the company's portfolio managers is let go. And so Emily is like really excited because she overhears her coworkers and her colleagues talking about Luke and, you know, basically kind of hyping him up for him to take the place of the person who just got fired and get a promotion. So, of course, that like blows his head up, and they go out to celebrate, right? His possible promotion. And so she gets a call about 2:30, and it is from her boss. Well, both of their bosses, right? Campbell. So he's the higher up. And of course, Campbell being the firm's CEO, and Luke being her boyfriend, it really makes him insecure. And that's kind of like the theme and the premise throughout the entire movie. So Emily finds out a key, you know, bit of information about the promotion. And so, she tells it to her boyfriend, who is he's the antagonist, right? So I'm trying to, let you guys know about the plot without giving any spoilers away. But anyway, so moving forward, he becomes really dark. His demeanor becomes dark throughout their relationship, throughout the movie. He really resents Emily a lot. She's very hardworking, very dedicated. But then he starts telling her that, she's dressing like a cupcake, and that he doesn't want her pretty much speaking to Campbell, who again is the hedge fund CEO, and not really looking inward toward his own lack of drive and work ethic. And if you notice, like the people who um, usually are talking down to others, they're the ones that are not working as hard, right? They're not there in the trenches with you. They're always trying to kind of look down instead of, those who are like beside you or even doing better than you are rarely talking down about other people. That's just a little side note. So, anyway, he, like rebuffs her attempts at any type of intimacy. he just starts spiraling out of control. So a decision is made at work concerning Luke. And again, like I said, he starts drinking more, he starts kind of spiraling out of control. And so he is projecting all of his feelings of inadequacy and insecurity upon Emily. It's unfortunate, but it's true. So he basically, again, tries to sabotage her at work. And I'm not going to tell you exactly how he tries to sabotage her, but he does so in a way that is, very cunning, very manipulative, and to make her look bad. Again, just a little side piece of life advice that I got that I found very helpful is that oftentimes it's to a woman's advantage to date a man who is doing slightly better than her, whether he's out earning her in terms of income or whatever, because when the tables were turned here with this relationship, he was just fine. But when he started spiraling at work, then all of a sudden, he's projecting all those feelings of failure onto Emily. So another portfolio manager is let go. And, he comes to Emily and, he's trying to like talk himself up and, do all this, whatever. So she's trying to help him out at work as much as she's able to. She's trying to talk to the CEO. But again, they see him kind of spiraling. They see his downward fall from grace, essentially. And they're not, they're like, he needs to get himself together first, pretty much. So she realizes that her mom is going to essentially have this get together for her, even though, she was left out in the dark about it. And during this get together at a bar with all their friends and family, and Luke does some pretty, really foul things, right? He really crosses the line. He oversteps his boundaries. And again, not to give too much away because we don't do spoilers on our channel, it is the catalyst for the movie, right? The crescendo. And so what ends up happening is, the next day, Emily comes home. She finds Luke there, and he's, packed up his belongings. He's going to move in with his brother. And he has this very nonchalant attitude, not even recognizing what he did, at the bar, at the celebration that her mom threw her and Luke. And so Emily decides that she's going to essentially empower herself, take her power back, right? By making him acknowledge what happened at the bar. And she does so in such a way that, the director, Chloe, during her explanation of the ending, she says that, it's not about, it wasn't supposed to be about like violence or anything like that, but it was supposed to be a scene of empowerment, and that the protagonist is taking her power back from her boyfriend who essentially tried to disempower her. And so the movie ends right on that note, that Emily essentially takes her power back from a man who's caused her so much pain throughout the entire movie, and she leaves victorious and smiling. And so this movie, again, it was something that is definitely different than the norm. I don't feel like we see enough roles where women are empowered in relationships. It's essentially ones who stand up to their significant other and take their power back from that person who has done them wrong. But I want to hear from you guys. Let me know if you've seen the movie. If you have, what are your thoughts about it? Please be sure to like the video if you haven't done so already. Subscribe and share with your loved ones while, you guys are enjoying the Christmas holiday. And yeah, I have to say it was different. I enjoyed this film. I can't wait to see more from, Phoebe and Aiden in the future. But yeah, I want to hear from you guys. Drop down in the comments and let me know your thoughts, and I will talk with you later. Take care. Bye.